It's been a long time since I did 2 Hedera videos in one day, but a lot of people are underestimating the news we got this AM that we could potentially, allegedly get Altcoin Strategic Reserve. So in this video, we're gonna go through it all, the bullish thesis for HBAR, market cap predictions, and what this Altcoin Strategic Reserve could mean for the HBAR price. If you like these videos about Hedera, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithm. One of the main narratives that's heating up is that US-based cryptocurrencies could be tax-free. You can see this is the list: Algo, XRP, ADA, XLM, Hedera, and even KDA. On a side note, chat, let me know, should we be taking a little deep dive into KDA? Let me know inside the comments. But this video is going to be about Hedera. We're going to be talking about the Altcoin Strategic Reserve, alleged Altcoin Strategic Reserve, the bullish thesis for HBAR, so stick around, and of course, crypto-friendly laws and how they could impact HBAR from a price appreciation standpoint. Now, you already know how I get down. Back to the PowerPoint Millie, baby. You already know you like PowerPoint Millie. So, Strategic Reserve for altcoins, a bullish outlook for Hedera, where we'll be exploring US-backed blockchain innovation and economic transformation. So, why the Strategic Reserve matters. First and foremost, a shift from traditional commodities to digital assets. This is like bringing the suits and ties straight into the crypto space. Legitimizes blockchain projects for global adoption, creates a competitive advantage for the US in the blockchain race. And this is what Trump's aim and plan is, right? He's been talking about creating this crypto hub for the United States so we can steward crypto innovation and blockchain technology. And the only thing this will do for US crypto companies is help these market caps and these prices appreciate over time. At least the ones that are building and plan on being here for the next 5 to 10 years. When I look at Hedera, HBAR, and the companies at the council, it tells me that this is a good chance that this project could be here for the next 10 years. I can park my money personally and invest and just watch it appreciate over time as crypto gets adopted and more people come into the space. Now, what keeps Hedera Hashgraph in the spotlight is the enterprise grade speed and security, low fees, fast speeds, right? Carbon negative and eco-friendly blockchain. This is something that a lot of blockchains and cryptocurrency companies are leaning towards. We've seen Trump get up there and say, hey, it's going to take a lot of electricity to make, United States this crypto hub, right? Well, the pro about Hedera Hashgraph, right? Not blockchain, is that it's carbon negative. More green than a Visa credit card. Used by Fortune 500 companies. I've talked about the council. Go watch the last video. Key stats, some things like 10,000 transactions per second, scalable and sustainable for real world use, right? We see them going into tokenizing diamonds, right? Real world assets like real estate, right? Bringing in an adoption with multiple celebrities, Spencer Dinwiddie in Callaway, right? So there's a lot of things going on with Hedera. If you go look at the blockchain, they have companies that manage trillions of dollars also sitting at the helm. Dell, Boeing, just so many different Fortune 5 companies that have already had success, and I want to be part of the winner's circle. Now, this right here is alleged, but Trump's tax vision, right? The elimination of capital gains tax for US-based blockchain companies, right? If this gets passed, what will everybody be buying in the US on these cryptocurrency exchanges? Companies that are US-based, because they don't have to pay capital gains tax, which makes Hedera even more attractive, sitting at around a $14 billion market cap, right? This encourages investments in innovations and projects like Hedera and Algorand, and positions the U.S. as a leader in blockchain economy, allowing people to make that liquidity off of these gains that we make in crypto. And the good thing about it is that the elites always get the money back, because everybody's not going to be smart like everybody on that watches this channel, right? We're going to take those gains and we're going to reinvest it into commodities and things like land, and not buy materialistic things like Lambos and put the money right back in the elites' hands. But this works like a flywheel, right? And it makes sense for them to make crypto acceptable for everybody, because it makes people feel more rich, more wealthy, right? You can tax more, of course, but then, when you think about it on the flip side, right? Guess what happens? Retail and consumers who, it's nothing wrong with enjoying your money, but the ones that could be irresponsible, buying those materialistic things and putting that liquidity back into the hands of the elite. So Trump's tax vision is bullish for cryptocurrency companies in the U.S., right? Via ripple effect on altcoins. First and foremost, XRP cross-border payments. And I want to say this to the XRP maxis out there. Y'all were right? I remember 3 years ago when XRP maxis were saying, oh, XRP is going to be a reserve currency, right? No one believed it, not even me, right? It's happening. And it's happening in real time, right? Allegedly. So this is crazy. Solana's dominance in DeFi NFT. So Solana is extremely attractive. Each one of these, altcoins become a strategic reserve. It doesn't matter which one happens first. It's going to be a ripple effect for the strongest altcoins that have the most lure in the US, and Hedera is top 3. Collective impact, diversify assets, ensure robust strategic reserve. We're talking about bringing boomer money, pensions, right? Salary and pension, institutional monies, states adding Hedera to their reserve, countries adding Hedera to the reserves, creating this domino effect. And we're going to talk about why this could be huge as far as market cap wise for Hedera. And of course, broader implementation strengthens U.S. dominance in Bitcoin technology, blockchain technology. We talked about that. Reduces reliance on foreign blockchain solutions. This is what Trump wants. They want China to be the leader of blockchain technology, and then drives innovation. Hedera itself drives innovation in healthcare, IoT, Internet of Things, energy, and defense, right? Data. They've partnered with OpenAI and ChatGPT in the past, NVIDIA, SpaceX. Who knows what Hedera could look like in the next 3 to 5 years, because there's still spots open on the council, which means there are still catalysts to bring up the HBAR price. Each seat or slot that's left on the council, guess what that is, guys? That is a catalyst that could affect the price of a Hedera in a bullish way or bearish way. So you got to think about it both ways. You don't want to get too moon boyish here. I know this is real bullish, but you always want to think about it both ways. Hedera's role in strategic vision, governance by major corporations like Google and Boeing, so we know who's making the decisions, and these companies hold each other accountable, right? You also got the support for CBDCs, which I believe personally has died down. And from here on out, I think Hedera will be focused more on stuff like AI agents, AI agent infrastructure, tokenization of things like real estate, diamonds, watches, luxury car, anything that you could think of can be tokenized. And then strong use cases like fraud prevention, tokenization, and secure data solutions. The bullish thesis here for Hedera is early stage positioning in the US backed reserve initiatives. And what we're doing, guys, on this channel is we're front running the narrative. We're front running everybody that will be adding these altcoins to their strategic reserve, because it won't just be the US. It's going to be a domino effect, because all it takes is one. It's like, oh, Bitcoin, oh, cool, y'all did Bitcoin. Oh, but y'all doing Hedera, XRP, Algorand, altcoins. This could be huge, and that's why you're starting to see a lot of these US-based crypto companies moon, right? Hedera is poised to redefine blockchain landscape by being hash graph technology, I believe open source. So again, guys, go do your research on what this technology is, why it's so coveted by institutions and enterprises, and how Hedera can possibly start to onboard normies into the ecosystem through meme coins and AI agents, right? New dawn for blockchain in America's digital future. So I think that this is a step in the right direction for altcoins in general, right? Because if an altcoin is now a strategic reserve for not only a state board, but a country, right? This could open the door for other altcoins as well, right? And of course, crypto-friendly laws for U.S.-based companies will, give people an opportunity, right, to create a crypto company, right, and feel comfortable and not feel like they got to look over their shoulders and things like this. So this incentivizes developers to stay inside the U.S. and build. And this is what you want, and this is what Trump wants, making the United States a cryptocurrency hub, right? So let's talk about the exponential growth and prediction for Hedera. Now, Hedera's market cap currently is about 14 billion, right? But let's think about the medium-term growth, which is 5 to 7 years. If it captures 1% of the blockchain adoption, the market market cap could rise to 100 billion. I think that's attainable. I think it will happen faster than people believe if Trump comes out here and says he will be adding U.S. companies to their U.S. crypto companies to the altcoin strategic reserves, which means they're buying altcoins, guys. They are buying altcoins. His exchange, his friends, all his people now will feel comfortable with buying altcoins, and they'll be more drawn to buying the ones within the U.S., right? 2 to 3% of global adoption in strategic reserve backing, if we get a strategic reserve backing, and this could be a market cap here for Hedera looking around 200 to 300 billion. So if the strategic reserve happens, we got to start changing we got to start raising the bar, right? We got to start changing our predictions, right? Because now we're in uncharted territories. Now we're in a area of price discovery that we've never seen for altcoins, because we've never seen an altcoin, let alone Bitcoin, added to a strategic reserve. The long-term growth with here, if Hedera somehow manages to take over the AI space, and be implemented. I don't think they have to focus too much on CBDCs, because Trump is not a fan of CBDCs, but just enterprise blockchain, supply and demand, data, all of this stuff, matters, right? And when you add that as far as the strategic reserve, now we're talking about in 10 years, Hedera looking like Google, Amazon, Meta, and these type of companies, and achieving a $1 trillion market cap, which would be $20 per HBAR. Guys, can you imagine buying HBAR now and then looking up in 5 to 10 years and it's $20 per HBAR? That's what I want to be a part of. The bullish thesis here would be if HBAR is able to capture just a fraction of institutional demand that gold has enjoyed, its market cap could grow exponentially. The convergence of blockchain adoption, enterprise integration, and strategic reserves discussions position HBAR as a long-term winner in the digital asset economy. And this is just an example. Excuse this right here. Actually, let's cross this out, because HBAR is sitting at what? What's the market cap right now for HBAR? $14 billion market cap, right? So it's sitting at a $14 billion market cap. We're talking about gold. We're comparing it here to gold, which has a strategic reserve. And the reason that gold was able to rise so, at such an exponential growth is because of the strategic reserve. And gold is now sitting at a $13 trillion market cap. The use case here is safe haven strategic reserve. Yet gold has a finite supply. HBAR can appreciate fast and a lot because it has a capped supply, not as capped as Bitcoin, but capped, right? 50 billion, which makes this scarce, right? It gives scarcity and allows the price to appreciate a lot more faster than a project that has a finite supply, or can mint, or can put more tokens into the ecosystem, dilute the price appreciation. We know it has the interest of institutions and the utility to satisfy institutions. And we're talking about exponential due to nascent market, right? Where we'll be in areas that we've never seen before as far as altcoins, right? And this could blow up a lot of altcoins, but specifically the ones in the US, if Trump comes out here and says, hey, we're doing altcoin strategic, we're doing a Bitcoin strategic reserve, we're doing altcoin strategic reserve, no crypto tax, no capital taxes, get capital gains taxes on U.S. companies. This right here will send HBAR to the moon, and whatever other U.S. crypto companies that have the fundamentals to attract those type of investors, because these are Wall Street people. These are smart. This is smart money. They ain't just gonna buy no bullshit, right? They're gonna buy the real deal, and I truly believe HBAR is the real deal. And why would you bet against this, right? These are proven winners. I say it all the time. I want to be part of the winning team. And again, to triple your money, and I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to close out the video, right? To put yourself in a position to maximize the Hedera ecosystem, you can see that the TVL is exploding here. So right now, what I would be doing is I would be researching the top DEX, the top meme coin, the top launchpad, and the top liquidity provider, and also AI infrastructure plays from developers being built on Hedera. I would be doing my research now on the ecosystem, because if you're feeling like you're late to the party, which you can't be late if they're talking about an altcoin strategic reserve, this is banks, traditional banks loading up on altcoins, guys. Wake up. Wake up. This is a massive opportunity this happened. This is central banks, green light, self-custody of your favorite altcoins, right? And the first wave of liquidity will come to the altcoins on decentralized exchanges, right? Us DJs, we gonna get paid last, but it's cool. I'm on both sides of the fence. I got blue chips and I got DJ plays. I'm prepared for the liquidity to hit both angles, but we got to keep it real, right? A lot of this will affect the top 100 coins first. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, right? They're most accessible. So now, once people start being onboarded into these ecosystems, right? And you're lined up with the top DEX, you're lined up with the top meme coin, you're lined up with the top launch pad, the top liquidity provider. You're already here. And what happens? They pump your bags. They pump your bags. See, that's the name of the game, guys. Getting in early and front running, not just each other PvP, but front running institutions, front running states, pension money, and countries. Now, when we're talking about countries now, when we're talking about reserves. So, guys, let me know what you think. It's good to see HBAR, you know what I mean, on the rise. It's almost 40 cents, guys. It's sitting here at 38 cents. This thing is pumping. Let me know what you think about HBAR. Can it reach the heights of gold? Can you see HBAR reaching a $1 trillion market cap? This would be insane, guys. Let me know what you think about HBAR. I'm back. I know I'm in the trenches a lot. I haven't had times to really kick out edits, guys, and take a deep dive into a lot of stuff that's happening, but I got time today. I took a little break from the trenches, and I wanted to put out some really, really good content for you guys. So people need to see this content. It's important for you to comment, to beat out the bots, to like, subscribe. Let's get this video into the algorithms so people can understand that this is a generational opportunity. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.